Hello. To keep this intro short, I want to say that this channel is pretty small, so even one like and comment can push the video and help me beating the YouTube algorithm. Thank you. AdventureZ is a big MOD focused on adding tons of new mobs, bosses and helpful items. The first mob is an ear. It's just an ambient mob and fits the wild update perfectly. Deer drops a unique type of meat called venison. I'm sorry PETA. We can cook it and it restores 3 food points. Looks similar to steak. Brown and red fungus are basically alive mushrooms. They can give you poisonous effect if you come too close to them. Their drop is mushrooms of their type. Who could have guessed? Let's move on. Our next mob is Mammoth. It's big as you can see. Even his babies are bigger than normal mobs like sheep or cow. Their unique drop is another type of meat, mammoth fur and mammoth tusk. Mammoth meat restores 4 food points. We can use mammoth fur like a normal leather, and mammoth tusk to craft new alternative version of arrows. The next mob is Iguana and its babies, of course. Looks cool and fits the vanilla Minecraft. It has unique drop too. Its meat and hide we can use to craft normal leather. Meat restores 3 food points. This is Desert Rhino. He's a bit aggressive as you can see and it's a hard mob to fight with. I almost died fighting this mob. Don't try this at home, kids. It drops another leather type of item and its meat which restores 4 food points. I love orcs from this MOD. They can spawn in 3 different sizes and they're aggressive towards you. They drop emeralds and their skin. Skin can be used to craft dragon saddle you'll learn about later. Amethyst Golem is a cool aggressive mob that shoots amethysts at you and hits you with his cobblestone fist. It's a hard mob to fight with, so be prepared. Piglin Beast spawns randomly while attacking piglins and mining nether gold ore. Be scared of him if you're playing with AdventureZ. Necromancer spawns in Nether Fortress, gives you a new withering effect and drops rare enchantment books. He's hard but books totally worth it. Sometimes he can even spawn as small wither skeleton minions. But I'd say it's easy to deal with them. New Blaze guarding is one of the hardest mobs of the mob for one reason.
Bruh.
This blaze spawns randomly in the nether with the group of normal blazes, works just like cancelled Blaze King from the first mob vote. You need to break his shield and then attack the blaze itself. Don't come too close if you don't want to blow up instantly. Summoner spawns during thunderstorm and summons basic mobs to attack you. It drops good enchanted books too. Shaman is another mob that works similar to Summoner. But Summoner spawns with his guards. Soul Reaper and his horse Nightmare spawns in Soul Sand Valley together. Soul Reaper can shoot and hit you with his netherite sword and also it gives you wither effect. His horse Nightmare is tameable and looks epic. Probably the best horse in Minecraft. AdventureZ even has 2 end dimension mobs. This one drops Warthog meat that gives you speed effect. It's hard to fight because of the knockback and damage it does. Ender Whale is beautiful. I can't say too much about it, but I really love it. It drops another food, but this one gives you slow falling instead of speed. Now it's time to move to the best part of the MOD. Bosses and rituals to summon them. But before I do it, quick reminder to subscribe. First of all, you need to farm gilded Blackstone shards. You can get them from trading with piglins. The chances are small so you need to mine a lot of gold for piglins. You need only 4 of them. Now you need to use stone cutter and craft shard holders. Again, you need 4 of these blocks. Once you have it all, I recommend you to get on the roof of the nether and build the ritual here. For the ritual you need to create 9 x 9 platform using any Blackstone blocks and place 4 shard holders like I did here. You need to place the shards and the fight will begin. Blackstone Golem is the first boss of the MOD that has 2 phases. You need to make your first hit with the sword and then you can use your bow. I recommend you to stay on distance from him, but be aware of the blocks he can shoot at you at any moment. Blocks deal a big amount of damage and can blind you for some time period. Once it turned blue, I'm pretty sure he becomes way stronger, so avoid his hits at all costs if you don't want to fail the battle.
Bruh.
It leaves too many Blackstone Golems upon its death, but you can kill them pretty easily and use Golem's loot you just got. The first item is Golem's heart. If you press shift and right click it, you will get infinite stun and heated effect that gives you 2 bonus hearts. Gilded Netherite fragment can be used to upgrade your Netherite armor, but you need 4 of them, so you need to kill the boss again multiple times. The armor is well balanced. If you press V, it will activate a special ability that gives you fire resistance, but you need to wait a minute to activate it again. You can craft 1 more item if you have another Blackstone heart. Using this hand, you can shoot blocks just like the Golem boss. Cool weapon, but it's time to check the second boss. Once you have obtained the dragon egg, you can summon a boss called the Eye. You need to build 5x5 platform using crying obsidian and another 3x3 platform on top of it. 4 blocks should be replaced with normal obsidian. You also need to place end rods on the corners of both platforms. It should look like this. All you need to do is place dragon egg on top of your structure and the ritual will begin. The boss won't spawn instantly. You have a minute to prepare for the boss fight. The eye spawns like a wither boss. It will stay for a few seconds, blow up and fly above you. Instead of wither heads, it uses a special attack similar to the attack that guardians from the ocean monument use. It is almost impossible to defeat without a bow or a crossbow. At one point it will spawn a few clones you need to defeat too, because it will be much harder if you leave them. It can also randomly teleport you. If you manage to defeat it, it will spawn an island with the dragon egg on top of it you can reclaim. The boss dropped a prime eye. It is an item that has 64 eyes of ender in it, meaning you can use it 64 times. You can always refill it with eyes if you want to repair it. From the egg you got you can raise a dragon pet, tame it, put a dragon saddle on it and fly, but it is something you should experience yourself without spoilers.